Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 5 favourite fake tans ever. Now these tans are my absolute all-round favourites. I absolutely love them and I can't be really without them. Now I don't have anything to show, which is a bit contradicting, but it's because I like to try different tans, like to have different tans in my rotation, so I could do reviews for YouTube and to see what tans are the best out there. But so far, these top 5 ones I've just brought up are my favourite so far, the ones that work the best with my skin type and my skin tone, and they give me the results I want, which is ultra dark tans. Now, I'm not going to get into this too much, but the legislation, and I'm praying to God that please don't discontinue these. Please, if you have to, reformulate them, but make them as dark as what they were before. But yeah, I'm going to get into this without further rambling on. So I do have the top 5 on a wee note, like my notes here. I have them just here, and this will be in my description box, just so you can click on the YouTube video links that I have reviewed. These tans, bar one, I think one I haven't reviewed, but that'll be mentioned in the favourite video. But if you click on the video, you'll see that review or that tan mentioned in some sort of favourite video of mine. So the top 3, which is number 1, 2 and 3, are all equal. Like, they're not in any order. I love them both the same. And then the 4 and 5 are like second place, but they're still amazing. All these tans are amazing. So the first one in this order is Bondi Sands Aero Ultra Dark Tanning Mousse. It's like a proper whipped cream mousse. It's amazing. This tan gives me the most ultra dark tan. It's amazing. It's lovely colour. The colour going on is a nice olive tan, which I prefer, because I find some like golden red based tans do tend to go a bit orangey on me and look a bit odd, whereas an olive based tan just looks better on my skin tone and just makes me look more like naturally tan. I absolutely love it. When I put this tan on, it goes on really nice and smooth, like an airbrushed effect. It's lovely and doesn't go all streaky or anything. It just goes on nice and just smooth. It dries really, really quick, which I love about it. The packaging, which I'll put up here, is beautiful. I love the way it's all aerated and in this proper aerosol can. It's absolutely lovely. It is around £19. I will put the price here, so it is more on the dear side, not too dear like a Tropez type of dear, but it is mid-range, like in the higher end type of thing. But it is such a good tan. It is so worth it, because it does last you a long time. I found when I had that, it lasted me months, and I wear a tan like once, twice a week. I have to like do a tan like twice a week to keep it nice and dark, but this one just lasted. Now bear in mind, I do have a few tans in my rotation at all times to try them out, and sometimes I feel different tans, sometimes I want to go for different tans, just the way I am. But this tan's absolutely beautiful, and the smell of the mousse is lovely too. It has a nice kind of sweet smell to it, and I just love applying it. It's just a nice foamy texture. I love it. And and it lasts really, really nicely. It doesn't go patchy or anything. It fades nice and smoothly and evenly, and it looks natural as it fades too. And I can get like a good several days out of it before I have to reapply. It's one of the longer lasting ones on me, which is amazing, because I do have a fast skin cell turnover, so I have to tan twice a week to keep my skin tan looking dark, or else I have to use like a gradual tanner every day when I have my tan on. But yeah, I would definitely recommend Aero Dark by Bondi Sands. The next one, which is amazing, it's the Tropez Extra Dark Bronzing Bruise. I absolutely love this tan. It is absolutely lovely. It is a pricier tan. It's £34 full price, but I always get it on offer. Like, I always buy an offer when it's on offer in any kind of shop, like Boots, Superdrug, chemists and stuff. That's where you can get the Bondi Sands one too, and also online. I will have them linked, as I said before. The tan with the Tropez, the guide colour, is proper dark. It's darker guide colour than the Bondi Sands Aero one. It just goes on really, really nice and proper, like a dark olive tan. It's beautiful. Looks like your natural skin tone that dark, which I absolutely love. And it doesn't take ages to dry. It dries quite quickly. Not as quickly as the Bondi Sands one, but it does dry quite quickly. It's really, really moisturising on your skin. It doesn't dry your skin out at all. Like, it makes my skin feel nice and smooth. It's like a treat to my skin. I love it. And when you rinse it off, like you rinse up the Bondi Sands, it still leaves you this lovely, gorgeous, ultra dark tan from the first layer of it. Like, the first layer will give you ultra dark tan on both them tans, and the next tan I'm going to mention. But definitely recommend them tans so far, all of them. So the next tan I have to tell you about is the Bali Body Ultra Dark Tanning Mousse. Now this one is beautiful. The smell of this tan is like a nice florally smell. I absolutely love it. It's hard to describe. It smells very like have you ever tried the Matrix Dark Envy shampoo? The exact same smell, like a green floral smell. Love it. This tan is more on the dear pricier side. It's like £26. I'll put the price there, but I'm pretty sure it's that price. I did get it on offer last year. I bought it before my wedding last year. I didn't wear it at my wedding. I got a spray tan for my wedding. I know, off topic. Well, not really. But if I didn't get the chance to have a spray tan, that tan would have been my wedding tan, definitely. Again, this tan is just as dark as the Bondi Sands and Saint Tropez, the same type of darkness level. Now, this tan is more of a golden olive tan compared to like the true olive that the Bondi Sands and the Saint Tropez one is, but it is a beautiful, like, still on the olive scale, but a bit more golden red based fruit. It's absolutely lovely. It looks like you've came off the beach and your skin's actually like a nice bronze goddess colour, but olive. I absolutely love it. One layer definitely gives me the ultra dark tan. It is absolutely beautiful. 2 layers. I worked 2 layers on one night and my skin was dark, ultra dark. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I did. I absolutely loved it. I actually wore it for my husband's 29th birthday last year. Put 2 layers on, expecting not to come out that dark. It came out very, very dark, and I absolutely loved it. I was here for it. I was like, ooh, I'm very dark. But let me tell you, a con about this tan is it takes a wee while to dry, especially if you do 2 layers of it. It does take a good while to dry. I'm sticky pretty much a whole night because I had 2 layers of the tan on. Really didn't need to, but I wanted to. But when you do 1 layer on it, it does dry a bit quicker, but it just feels nice and moisturising on your skin too. It doesn't dry your skin out at all. My skin felt amazing after like rinsing it off. I was like, my skin doesn't even feel dry. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, that tan is absolutely lovely. I would definitely recommend, and I think I have a video on both. I've actually had 2 videos on the Saint Tropez extract, but the first time I tried that one, I know I'm going back a space, I got a dodgy bottle, so it wasn't as good as the second time I tried it. But I would definitely recommend watching the second video because it's more of a positive review on it. So the fourth tan I have is the Teletan Ultra Dark Tanning Mousse. Now, I got sent this tan back in January and I absolutely love it. It is ultra dark. I would say 1 layer is dark to ultra dark. It isn't quite as dark as like the first 3 tans I've mentioned, but it is really, really close. 2 layers gives me an ultra dark colour, which I absolutely love. And it is more on that olive tan base. It's more like a golden olive. Similar type of tone to the Bali Body one. It's absolutely beautiful. It goes on just really, really nice and smooth. It just looks lovely, and it is moisturising too. Takes a similar type of time to dry in as the Saint Tropez one. So it does dry in quite quick, but you do have to stand there for a while to wait for it to dry. It doesn't take ages, but it doesn't take super quick, but it is on a quicker scale, if that makes sense. This tan is around £13–14, and you can order through the Teletan Instagram, which will be linked in that description box. Now, Teletan is made by a lovely, absolutely Charlotte on YouTube. She's amazing, and I got sent a tan by her to review, and she does a really, really amazing tan, and she also does YouTube reviews on tans as well, like myself. Like, he has reviewed several tans on YouTube, and I've watched near enough every single one of them. But Teletan Ultra Dark is definitely amazing. It's more of an affordable tan compared to the ones I've already mentioned. So if you're on a bit more of a budget, I would definitely recommend going for Teletan. It's absolutely lovely. It really, really is. Check out my individual reviews on every single one of them, but that tan is absolutely lovely and I would definitely get it again. So the last tan which I will mention here is the Utahn Turbo Mousse and Cherry and Almond. Now, if you've been watching my channel for around 3 years, you will know back in the day. It's not really back in the day, but I feel like it's to me now because my life's changed so much in the last 2-3 years. But back in the day, when I was a bit younger, I'm coming 30 like this month, I used to love Utan Turbo Cherry and Almond Mousse. I've got like several reviews on it. I loved it like 3 years ago and 2 years ago. I haven't tried it since, but it still remains in my top 5 favourites because it is that good. Now, it is around £24, so more on the dear side, but not as dear as Tropez. But it is so worth it, and it's constantly on offer because it's amazing. The smell of that tan, that cherry and almond smell, oh, I absolutely love it. I love when it goes on. It goes on really, really nice and strong smell. The mousse is definitely an olive tan, but it has a hint of golden to it. But it is like that olive tan. I absolutely love it. It looks so natural, and it also goes on ultra dark. It is an express tan, so you can leave it on for 1 hour if you want to. I don't. I leave it on for like the maximum time, 8 hours to sleep in that tan, and it gives me the most beautiful dark to ultra dark tan. If I do 2 layers like the Teletan, it comes out ultra dark. Like, I remember wearing that tan on my 27th birthday. I had some tan underneath, but I had to lightly exfoliate it. Then I put a layer of that Teletan, not a Teletan, a layer of that Utahn out when I was going out at night, and my tan looked absolutely flawless. It was so dark. It was so dark. I absolutely loved it. Like, I think if I could be bothered, I will put a picture of what my skin looked like on my 27th birthday. I know I'm coming 30, wish I was coming 27. I know, it's not the end of the world though, but that tan is absolutely beautiful, and from being in my top 5 favourites, it's saying something if it's going to last that long for years and I haven't even touched it in a couple of years. It is saying something that I still love that and adore that tan. It's amazing, definitely. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous, God bless, bye.